Good morning, dreamers. How are you today? I am so glad you're here with me at Grandma's table. I'm so thankful that we've made it to Tuesday. It is Tuesday, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. I'm just thankful for you. You need to know that. You are a remarkable, remarkable person. And you have so much to offer the world. Sometimes we think we just don't have it in us to give any more. Not one bit more. I give and I give and I give and I give. Here's the thing about giving in love. When you give what you've got to Jesus to disperse to others, it will multiply like crazy. I don't know if you remember the story of the miracle of the feeding of the 5,000. It doesn't matter. People get hung up on, was it 5,000? Was it 5,000 men plus their wives and children? Like, it doesn't even matter. What matters is the fact that the disciples were like, this conference is over. We don't have food. And a little boy stepped forward. That in and of itself is a miracle, that a little boy would surrender the only food he could see in sight. Probably a middle schooler, that why the food was still there, not eaten already. Us moms know what a miracle that would be. But he surrendered what little he had. And he said, okay, I don't have a lot, but I've got something. And he trusted the disciple, Andrew, with this food. And Andrew got it to Jesus. And Jesus said, this is more than enough. This is great. And he showed that it was more than enough. And he multiplied and multiplied and multiplied to the point where there were so much leftovers they couldn't even, they needed 12 baskets to carry it all. Interesting. Where'd the baskets come from? This is how my brain thinks, because I bet you those baskets were from families that had already eaten their food. But that boy, that younger generation that was not yet harmed, he said, I'll give you what I've got. I don't have to agree politically with you. I don't have to even agree with what the dude at the front's saying. I'll give you what I've got. Hannah texted me the other day and she said, Mom, I want to take takeout meal to my friend. I was like, okay, is she sick? No, she won an award for being a volunteer. It's a 5-year volunteer award, and she earned it at 16. It's usually seniors that get this award, and it's like a provincial award. And there was supposed to be fine dinner, dress up award ceremony for this. And because of COVID, that was canceled. And so here's my kid validating someone else's volunteerism, a young person saying, I will give you what I've got. It's not a lot, but it's something. These hands, this heart, this mind will give you what I've got. And so she won an award that should have been so much more. And so my daughter validated that and said, I want to take you dinner. I want to buy you Swiss Chalet. And she was going to use her Christmas gift and go use her gift to purchase food for this friend to say, I honor you. And I thought, wow, this generation is doing something right. They're okay. And then I hear older generations say, oh my goodness, they're all concerned about social media. They're all concerned about welcoming everybody. They don't follow, they're too progressive in their faith. They don't follow the word literally. Hey, guess what? Their hands and feet are Jesus. And I'm so proud of them. I just am. And I want to learn from them and not hoard what I've got. I don't have much, but I've got something to give. I've got these two hands. And God has said, when you surrender to me, I'll multiply it. What are we holding back today because we're angry with our government? What are we holding back because we don't like the fact that you have a different opinion than me and we want to badmouth you every time we get? What are we holding back because we're tired? Legitimately tired. Just because I wear a mask doesn't mean I want one. Doesn't mean I like it. Doesn't mean that it's not uncomfortable. You know, like, I'm allowed to be tired and still following protocol. I'm allowed to follow protocol even though I don't like protocol. I don't have to be a protester to not like something, right? And so what am I holding back because there's disagreement in our country right now? Am I holding back love from somebody that just needs a hug and not a lecture? I need to learn from my kids. Something's going right with them, and we need to learn from them instead of the other way around. We need humility. We need love. But ultimately surrender to Jesus and let him multiply what little we've got. It'll be an amazing day if we do that. So give it to him, whatever it might be. I will give him my coffee and let him multiply that. Please, no, I'm kidding. I'm just here to brag on my kids because they're doing something right. And they love Jesus in a very passionate way that many look at them and their queerness and think they can't be Christian and queer at the same time. You're allowed to be wrong. Know that I love you. Thank you for coming to Grandma's table today. Have a good one. Sweet dreams.